Hi, my name's Chef Hershel, and I do all the cooking and catering at Yeshiva Esher Torah. And I'm here, and we're going to do cooking together. And now we're going to get started with teaching you how to do something in the kitchen. Okay, we're going to do sweet and sour chicken and pineapple. Okay, we're going to start, and we're going to do this in a little different way. You'll see as we go on. I have my menu, I have my recipe here. Always start with a good recipe. And I have my ingredients all ready to go. I have pineapple, I have salad oil, I have chicken breasts. In this case we're using kamo oaf, which is Hebrew for it's like chicken. It's pareve, it's a protein substance. Okay, I have garlic, I have onions, I have green peppers, or in this case I'm going to use red peppers, and I have sprigs of coriander or cilantro. Now you're going to see how we do it. Okay, I've chopped the onion. Okay, now we grab the little bit of oil that we have here. There it is. Okay, we put a little bit of oil in the hot frying pan, and we put those onions in there. Ready? There we go. Okay, you hear the sizzle and smell? Oh, it's so great. Okay, now we're going to do the pepper. We put the peppers and the onions. There we go. Okay, have a look at that. Okay, next. Remember I told you we were going to do a like chicken recipe? This is dehydrated soy. You'll ask about it in your health food store. Okay, we're going to put the water in, hot water, and let it sit 20 minutes. Here's what it looks like when it's all done. It even begins to look a little like chicken. Okay. Now we're going to add the soy product to the vegetables. After that, we're going to put in our spoon of garlic. We love garlic. The frozen garlic. Smells good and looks better. Now what we have here is fresh cilantro, kuzbara, Chinese parsley. That's what they call it. Smells great. Now we're going to chop it. Here's what it looks like all chopped. There we are, already chopped, ready to go in. Okay, we wipe off the blade, and then we're going to add our cilantro. It's great, great, great herb. Now we're going to make the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce. The chicken is cooking, or in this case, it's the soy product that's cooking. So now we're going to take first 4 teaspoons of corn starch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, one thing with corn flour, you always dissolve it in cold water, and you dissolve it before you use it, because otherwise it'll clump. In this case, I'm using the pineapple juice. It'll work just as well. Okay, we put just enough to dissolve it. We mix it up, and we're ready to go. Okay, sugar. We have to add a little bit of sugar. Sugar for the sweet. Sweets for the sweet. Okay, we're going to estimate about 1/4 cup. Okay, vinegar. And we're going to use vinegar here, about 1/2 cup. A little bit less. Oh boy. Now a recipe like this, and you'll have to know from experience, really it's hard to go wrong. So you don't have to be so careful like I said. Okay, now we use some soy sauce. We use a tablespoon of soy sauce. There we go. And we can add wine. This is optional. I happen to use the cheapest red wine that you can get. And we use a tablespoon of that. After that, we take 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. You can use fresh ginger. I use dry ginger. Mix it up in a cold substance so it doesn't clump. There we go. Okay, my sous chef Akiva, do you have some ketchup? Thank you. Okay, ketchup, we're going to put in a couple of tablespoons of ketchup. Again, use your intuition. There's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. And we mix it up again. Very good. And after the ketchup, we have the soy, and we have the wine, we have the ginger. We added that. We're going to add a little bit of salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go. 1/4 tea. Put it in your hand first in case you make a mistake. Now we're going to put some crushed hot pepper. Now this is, you have to know your audience. This stuff is hot stuff. I enjoy a bite. Maybe people will like more. Some people will like less. Okay, hot pepper. Very nice. And now we're going to put in the equivalent of a 1/4 cup of chicken soup or chicken soup mix, whatever you want. Liquid chicken broth, 1/4 cup. We add a little bit of powder. We put in a little more of the pineapple juice to dissolve it. And I think we're ready to go. Okay, now that chicken soup mix was parve. Parve means not really chicken soup mix. It's imitation chicken soup. So it has not made with meat. This is a parve dish. You can eat this with cheese or anything else like that, but it's made so you can eat it anytime. Okay, now we're going to take this broth and we're going to pour it into our chicken. In this case, protein textured soy. Or if you made it with chicken, to the chicken mixture. We add the sauce slowly, mixing all the time. Remember, there is corn flour, and the sole purpose of corn flour is to make it thick. So you have a nice hot pot, and it's getting a nice thick sauce here after it's heating. We're mixing it up well. We take it all out of there and keep mixing until you bring it to a nice little boil. It won't take long on a big flame. Okay, there you go. It's starting to simmer and the sauce is starting to thicken. In another minute, we'll be sitting down and eating it.